Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Digimon World 3. It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we will return to our objective area. Last episode, we managed to make it to the legendary gym after defeating the final gym leader. This episode, I will either do some training or we will do more story progress. No matter what, I do plan on going to new areas. I just can't confirm if we're going to get progress in those new areas. So, let's all have a good time, and I hope you guys are excited to see where we end up. So, to start, we're going to fight a good old-fashioned Triceramon. This guy's pretty strong. Luckily for us, I got a Cyclone Turbine, a pretty powerful move. But I'm going to need a Soul Charge first if I want to get the kill. This is the most cost-effective move ever, unless I just hammer rush with ice, apparently, as someone in the comments have mentioned. Thanks for letting me know about that. Problem is, I'm too lazy to change items. Holy, that was a crit. My defense just got increased, so that was a crit. Very, very unlucky that I got critted this early in the episode, but hey, we gotta pay the price sometimes. Let's get in there and let's do some real damage. I'm surprised he didn't die. Wow, that didn't... Your Triceramon, this guy's tough. So this, if that was a crit, oh, well, I was going to give it an estimate. If that was a crit, I was going to say I'm going to take like 800 damage or something like that. Odds are, even with a hammer rush, I might not be able to finish him. But I don't want to waste too much MP, so let's just do it. Hammer rush. Oh my god. This thing is... I might have killed it. It's close. This thing is so slow that... Okay, it's so slow I can go twice. There's no way he evaded me. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. There's no way on God's green earth I just got evaded. Was I right about 800? I was close. I was very close to being right. That was a guesstimation based on the crit. Not bad. Not bad, Cooper. Your guesses are not horrible. Alright, 205 experience, Grappleomon is almost max level, and regular Kumamon is still not even level 30. I need you guys to understand that. I am still not even level 30 as Kumamon. This is ridiculous. All this hard work I put in. What is my reward? I have to spend more items? How many items do I have? 60? That's not a lot. I probably should have bought more, but at the end of the day, screw it. If we have to go back to the main city just so I can actually open my packs and buy some more heals, we will. But today's episode is more about going to new unexplored lands, trying out new things. The Kulon Mine is the place we were told to go for progress. However, I'm not interested in progress at this moment in time. Like that kind of progress. There is progress in other areas we have yet to fully take advantage of. One such area would... Well, hold up. One such area would be back at the Lake of Ice. I remember there were 2 dive spots that I didn't even try using, so why not? We're already here. So, let's go ahead and check out the seabed. It's going to get dangerous down here, I guarantee you that. But we're going to do our very best. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, I could just avoid that fence. I love the fences where you don't have to go over them. The enemy... Oh, I was expecting Marine Devimon. We're going to be fighting an Octomon. Okay, that's way more interesting. Octomon, I am curious to see how hard you hit. You're only supposed to be a champion, but this game has been a little awkward with the evolutions and stuff. 474, that's not even that much. I did just increase my defense, so I guess that was decent. That was decent for something that's not just a big beat stick. What's your speed like? Alright, I can get out a full turbine. Ooh, he cannot take it. Yeah, if you're not some big beefy Digimon, you struggle. How much are you worth? Are you even in the 200s? You are, okay. So he's still the 200, he's just not... Oh, the Grizz has finally accomplished the goal of hitting the right level. It took so freaking long, but we have made it to this point. Because of that, we're going to need someone else up front. Let's say Vector. Yep, Vector will take the wheel now. I'm very proud of the Grizz for their hard work. It took so long to get them to level 30. They literally were fighting me the whole time. I got all 4 gym badges before my team was level 30. That is crazy. Absolutely ridiculous. And it's all thanks to the Grizz, and everyone else helped too, but the Grizz carried as our lowest level member. Okay, this is where it starts getting more annoying. I can see it. Yeah, look at that. They want you to go up and down, up and down. Look at that. It was so nice earlier. Now they're trying to make it annoying. Also, this is a lot longer than many of the paths I've taken in the past. So I hope I find an exit soon, or else I'm going to be down here forever. Uh-oh. What are we going to see this time? Oh, an Octomon. Okay. Well, if they did that much to the Grizz, they'll probably do about 600 to my Otismon. Let's try a basic attack first. I got the electric thing on, so it might do more than my metal attack, even though my metal attack does get a little buff because it's a move. Okay. Try to avoid this, though I'm sure it's going to be difficult. Yeah, it's okay. Don't feel bad. Oh, Jesus. Please tell me that was a crit. It shouldn't have done that much. Is my defense that different? Okay, my other attack did 400. How much does this attack do? Okay, so yeah, the electric buff helps. Well, that is a lot of damage from just a champion. My Otismon will continue to do their best. Oh my god, I got critted. Ah, that did almost my entire health bar. Alright, well, if I get critted, I'm basically dead. That's unlucky. I am curious about how strong my Guillemon is, though. Metal Garurumon, if you landed your best attack, you don't need to set up Metal Field. How much damage would it actually do? Not bad. Not a bad amount. That is a nice chunk. If my other guy's doing 400, you're doing double what Vector does. No, Garurumon is still leveling up, doing their very best. Alright, sorry about my Otismon. I really didn't want them to get hurt like that, but a crit is a crit. Sometimes you get unlucky. We got hit by 2 crits in this episode alone, which is really, really bad. It's a bad sign for what is to come. But that's okay. We just got to keep fighting our best, and I'm sure things will work out. Right, guys? Right. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Alright, we finally got out of here. Where the hell did we end up? All the way back in the desert oasis. Holy cow. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're on the other side where that item was. A charisma chip. That's what the item was this whole... I really wish I could go heal right now. Oh, man. I really wish I could just go there right now real quick and just take a little break. But what is charisma chip? Is that what I think? It just increases charisma. Interesting. I might sell it. I might use it. I don't really know. I'll make that decision as I see fit. But as of right now, I have other things to do. The enemies here are going to be so weak. They're going to be so weak by comparison. Oh, no, not Dark Fear. That move sucks. Oh, God. Everything resists Dark. God damn it. That was sad. This is a first area enemy. That should... Or not first. Well, at least I can avoid it. Yeah, this... Even though they probably resist electric, this should still kill it. Yeah, exactly. They resisted that and died. Get wrecked. 105 experience. Still enough for a level up, dear lord. I will take whatever I can get. And a level up is what I receive. Alright, we're going back, guys. We got a charisma chip, which might end up being worthwhile if I go back to a city. If I don't see it, you know, as that necessary, if I get to a city and it's just not doing it for the sale price, then I might actually just straight up use it. Alright, well, let's see if I can get through this dungeon map. This is a long... you know, it makes more sense why it was such a long underwater path. We're going all the way from the ice lake back to the Pelche Oasis. Like, that's crazy. The amount of distance that is. However, it's only a small area in the Oasis. I can't even go anywhere. But I did get a chip, so those are good. Chips are very good and really rare. I feel like other than Ice Chip, we've only seen 2 other chips in this entire Let's Play. Alright, this time try to have a more fair fight. Your basic attack is plenty, so continue to do that. Yeah, it is plenty. You can kill him in 2 more hits. And he needs 3 hits to kill you, so you should be fine. Unless he crits you, then that's just unlucky. That is a basic attack damage, yes. Maybe we can get a crit on them for once. Maybe that'll be nice. Nope, just basic damage. That's fine. And here we go again. Yep, don't crit me again, I swear to God. Alright. Yeah, that's the basic amount of damage we were expecting. That's a fair trade. My Octomon trades their life for the kill. There you go. Level 25. Learned Black Dart. Instead of Demi Dart, it's Black Dart. Interesting. $400. Hell yeah. Alright, so we learned a new move, and I'm assuming, I'm a Octomon, that they're all going to be dark moves, which inherently means they're all worthless. But maybe, just maybe, Demi Dart will be based on physical attack. Or not Demi, but Dark Dart, whatever. We're going to throw it out. We're definitely going to try it. And hope to God it's good, like my Magical Cannon on my Metal Garurumon. Magical Cannon's actually amazing. It makes Metal Garurumon actually usable, despite the fact that Guillemon is so weak. Probably because their training never goes that well. Every time I put Guillemon to train, they always pretty much fail me. Maybe they've had 3 successes, and most of the time it's just sad. Alright. We should be almost back home since we're going through these gates that you don't have to go over. There we go. Back to the ice lake. Alright, there was one more dive spot around here that I wanted to try out. We're definitely... This is somewhat progress because we're checking out new stuff. But the reality of the situation is there's a lot of new stuff to check out. Hello, everybody. It's your buddy Cooper here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, sir. The legendary gym is quite legendary. I'd love to get a level up on Vmon and Guillemon. Now, this will be interesting. This guy's supposed to be a tank, so even though electric is super effective on water stuff, this... Oh, well, that's unlucky. There's no way I'm that much slower than him. He's a freaking Icemon. How much damage does he do? Okay, about what Octomon did, so it's not that crazy. He just got a lucky evade, which means we'll lose the fight. Ugh, okay, he's tankier than I originally thought. We're going to have to sacrifice my Octomon in this battle just to figure out how much he can do. Oh, I didn't try out my new dart move. Whoops. Fire numerous, you say? Hold up. It may be a special attack, but it's a multi-hit, according to that. It is a multi-hit. That's... If that wasn't a crit, you have my attention. I am turning around on being a special attacker. Okay. Sorry about that, my Octomon. If it wasn't for me forgetting and the evade thing, you would have been fine. It was just my mistake. No, Garurumon, this will be a good test for you. How much would you do to a tank like Icemon if I told you to use your best move? Oh. If you use your best move on an Icemon, you do 400, way less than the other guy. But it's still damage. Probably kill him in 3 hits. Okay, Garurumon is getting all the training he could ever need. Thanks to my other Digimon fainting. But I am very interested in that new move. My MP stat on my Octomon is quite high. It is not bad at all. So, if it's a multi-hit move, unless the enemy is strictly dark resistant, it's probably worthwhile. My basic attack did 276. The dart only hit twice and it did 600. That is a pretty telltale sign of how powerful it is. Okay, let's try this dive spot. I saw it the other episode, and I was too distracted by the gym to do anything about it. I just want to know where these places end up. The last one had a pretty rare item I've never seen before. Charisma Chip. And by that I mean in this particular Let's Play. This one right here. We've never pulled a Charisma Chip before that moment. Alright, this guy. I already know my attack can kill him in 3 hits. It does 400 damage. Black Dart, how much do you do? It costs a lot of MP, but we have a lot to spend. We got all 3 hits, so that'll be a good representation. It's really good! Oh my god, you know what? I'm starting to think that maybe I should be a special attacker. Even though those moves... How much MP do I have? 1450. That's not terrible. That is not terrible. Obviously, we'll run out of MP before we level up, but as long as I mix in some physical attacks, yeah, no, I can cook with this. There is a recipe here for victory. I am excited now. My Octomon is exciting to use now. The only issue is that even though it's a good move, most enemies, oh god damn it, especially boss battles, do not care about dark attacks. Because they use dark attacks themselves, which would actually made my Octomon useful, because my Octomon has been able to block all the dark attacks, just like with that last gym leader. Still, if I can hit like 2 of these, I hit all 3, Jesus. Or I can get a crit. I got a crit. Yeah, that was a crit. Oh, Vector, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun training you now. I'm excited. If I level you up, we're going to give you spirit. I'm just going to go for it. Well, what's your wisdom like? That's a good question. It's probably fine. I hope it's fine. Here's some power charges just for you. Power charges are dirt cheap. I don't mind spending them. But I am a little curious. What's your stats like? So, when you're a Octomon, your speed is 369, your wisdom is 364. They're basically the same thing. Your spirit is 469. Oh my god. I put your spirit pretty high. I know your attack is also insanely high, but you don't have any good attacking moves. All you have is his metal attack. So that's why I had to give you spirit, which ended up working out in this case. And since your wisdom is basically as high as your speed, your accuracy is about the same. And since it's a multi-hit, I mean, damn. Yeah, as long as they don't have a strict, super high dark tolerance, we're good. Underwater creatures other than Marine Digimon shouldn't. Marine Digimon probably would. Maybe Gussamon might have some too, who knows. All I do know is I'm going in. Also, where the hell are we going to end up? Where are we going? Where is this place taking us? It feels like we're going back to the Oasis. Alright, even if they survive this, we know our basic attack can finish them. Or if we only land 2, we'll just go for it again. We have been very good at landing 3. That is good news. Oh, I got multiple crits before. And yet it's still a 2-shot, which is better than my physical attack. I'm sad to see that it was multiple crits that got me here. So I got a weaker crit that did 300 and a stronger crit that did 400. So as long as I land all 3 hits or get a crit, we win. Nope, I got neither of those. Okay, which means we're going to take the same amount of damage as if we were basic attacking. Never mind, we got lucky. However, it cost us way more MP because I didn't get the 3rd hit. Okay. We got some stuff to work on, I can see that now. I can definitely see that. 200 experience, my Otomon's looking good. 400 bit, looking real good. Let us continue. I should have healed. I didn't even think about that until right now. Alright, well, I better land my attacks, because I am pretty low on HP right now. I am at about half. Well, that's starting to get unlucky. So I started by getting to... That's a crit, too. Damn, really unlucky. I could have got the kill. That was enough for the kill. But my speed stat is helping me. Okay, we're in an interesting situation. I don't know why their evasion suddenly got so good. Another crit or... No, it's just because I did... No, it was a crit. It was definitely a crit. What the hell? Do dark moves just crit more? Because I remember Dark Elemental critting me all the time. Vector's already 31... I forgot. It takes Kumamon an hour to level up. Everyone else levels up in like 10 minutes. Like, Vmon does not need that much experience, and Guillamon needs nothing. Guillamon literally needs nothing. And he already showed us he could do like 800 unless it was a crit. Damn it. I wish it told us when it was a crit. Okay, Vector, we're taking you to the gym after this. Unless we end up in a new area or a progress-based area. Who knows? Either way, you could expect the gym. And I am going to have to consider what stat I'm going to raise. Okay. Interesting fence. Ah, come on. Just one floating up. Oh, I needed to find out if you can take it 1v1. You're probably going to end up getting your Blast Digivolution, but that's okay, buddy. There's no boss fight right here, so just do your best. God, that did even more than the first one. Now I figured those were 2 crits again. Octomon, is your speed okay? Like, what's up with that? I don't feel like you should be missing. I'll just Twin Missile. I wish it was a double hit attack. I wish you had a multi-hit. Multi-hits are so good. Alright, Octomon defeated. Wow. Good job. Digimon, you did really, really good there. 200 more experience. You're doing great. 400 bit. Quite awesome. Now we're just going to continue floating upwards. Oh, it put me all the way back down. Okay. Oh, it's an underwater... Another Charisma chip? What the hell? Is that the first time we've seen an underwater chest? In this entire Let's Play, that's the first time they've used that mechanic that we have seen. Absolutely ridiculous. Super cool, though. Alright, Magical Cannon. Apparently you do a random amount of damage, because I can never just see what my base hit is, and they never say if it's a crit or not. We just kind of have to feel it. We gotta vibe it. That could be my base damage. Maybe not. I don't know. It seems more accurate. It still does over half, so I know it's good. That did about half. I almost did half. Well, it's a good thing I'm going to get a free heal, but if that almost did half, then you're dying way too quickly. Hey, what's up, Gallantmon? Alright, well, it's good to see you. Every time I've turned into you, you've missed your attack. Can you please land this? Oh, that's Magic Missile. Whoops, I should have done Twin Missile. And I swear you get worse. I swear you Digivolve and you get worse somehow. I might as well have used Final Purification. You know what? I will. I'm so sick of you missing. You can't miss a counter, right? Did you literally just... What? You are useless! You have been useless the last couple Blast Digivolves. I want you to know that. Oh my god. Well, I either land this or I die. I'm so sorry, Flipsy. It's not even your fault. You couldn't even land a Magic Missile. Okay, all of a sudden, what? Because I Blast Digivolve, you can block me now? Can I block you? I blocked you earlier. Yeah, I can. Oh my god, this game's so stupid. This game is so stupid. I love it. I love it so much, but it's so stupid. You're lucky I have a billion MP, and this is my most MP-based member since Patamon left. Alright, 700 damage. Yeah, I'm doing a random amount. I've never done the same amount of damage. It's weird. 200 experience. Melgarumon, very nice. Sorry that you almost died, but hey, at least you don't have enough HP, so one supercharge puts you back at full. Which I guess is not a compliment. You really could use some HP. What a weird episode. I'm loving it, but what a weird episode. 2 Charisma Chip now. I hope they're worth a lot of money. I could really use the money. And if it's not worth any money, then I'm going to use it. And I don't even think Charisma's that helpful. Like, all it does is decide whether or not you could Digimon battle or Digicard battle. Maybe there's some places that they'll treat you different. I don't know if it'll give you discounts anywhere. I've never seen it. It's like, ooh, are you going to card battle me or Digimon battle me? And some people will ignore you until your charisma's high enough. As they should. They're usually powerful enemies, like that one guy that almost defeated us back in episode 37. I'm joking. I have no clue what episode it was. But it happened right next to Asuka City. I forgot the guy's name, but he was horrifying. Alright, what random amount will I do this time? Even less than the... Okay, that was the least damage I've ever done. It is still a random amount. Why is it random? Why does Magical Cannon do a random amount of damage? What is it, Psy Wave? This is ridiculous. Alright, I'm probably going to have to increase your defense when your TP comes up. You desperately need it. God damn it! What, is your wisdom not high enough? I thought I increased that last time we did TP training or whatever. Alright, don't worry about that. You got plenty of HP left. Just plenty. All you gotta do is land one of these magical cannons, and it'll magically kill the enemy with a random amount of damage. Oh, wait, I did even less this time? Is that my base damage? Has every other hit been a crit till now? Oh, well, you might not survive this one. You were very unlucky. I don't understand magical cannon. I clearly never will. Give Vector the chance to get experience, because, like, Kumamon needs it, but screw Kumamon. They get used so often in boss fights. Here, you can just, like, teleport on him. Damn. That's a pretty good move. It's a pretty good technique. I like that you bow to them. My Oatismon level 30 can load tech Dark Fear. Thank you, I guess? I mean, it's cool that we got two moves like that. I'd like to load this new Black Dart move. It's actually pretty good. Alright, so Melgarumon, as long as you land your attacks, you can win. Does this imply you have, like, no wisdom? I thought I raised it. Did I not raise it? I forgot. Let's find out together. What's your wisdom like? 347. It's better than your speed. You're basically the same wisdom as my Oatismon, honestly, and you're way higher than my other Kumamon and stuff like that. I think you and my Oatismon are like neck and neck when it comes to wisdom. So I am surprised that you're struggling. And it's not like this Octomon's a big threat. Hell, it's so slow we can evade it. And we never increase our speed anymore. Even though it's like the best stat in the game. Alright, what random amount this time? Okay, 411 is my base damage. I've figured it out. It took 7 different variations on the damage. But we found out how much I really do. That was a crit. I almost blasted from that crit. You know what? I don't do this very often. I'm going to tag out. The Grizz is going to help out. Grapple Leomon has so much defense and so much speed that I doubt you could do anything to him. I am doubtful. Well, it's going to be like 300, 400? 400. Get out of here. Alright, I'm not even going to waste my time. Cyclone Turbine will be plenty. My attack stat is also the second highest on the team. Only my Oatismon has a better base attack stat. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that didn't kill. Wow. That did way less than I expected. Shit. I'm too used to soul charging, I guess. And that was supposed to happen earlier. That's fine then. Yeah, it's fine. Give them a love tap. That's my freaking Kumamon. That's the Grizz right there. 120, that's good. Melgarumon hits level 80. I can load Magical Cannon! Yeah! Oh god, we gotta go back to a city. Like, it's not a priority, but it's definitely... You know what? It might be slightly a priority. We probably want to go back to a city some point. Yeah, Guillemon got unlucky. That crit really messed him up. Especially since I need to buy superchargers. Yeah, we might head back to a city. Like, I know we gotta do progress and nonsense, but this was good. We got 2 charisma chips. We can find out how much they cost. You know, it's not like the freaking Gembu city's that far away. It just depends on the encounter rate, really. Which has been a little ridiculous down here. We fought like 10 Octomons. Make it 11. Alright, Octomon, you really want to fight me this bad. Alright, let me show you something. Please do not Blast Digivolve me with a crit. My Blast Digi-Evolution has been very, very weak as of late. Okay, can I get a random amount of damage? Nope, 411. We're back to the basics. Okay, we now know the basic amount of damage we deal, which is still enough to win the fight, as long as we never miss. Ignore that damage I just took. It's still enough to win the fight, as long as we never miss. Alright, very nice. Another 411. Yep. Octomon's gonna go in. Okay, you know, I do want an explanation. If I was getting so many random amounts of damage, how come I'm just not anymore? How come it's like, okay, Cooper, this is what your base damage is now? Is it because I asked for it? Maybe I did ask for it. Gosh darn it. Well, now go back to critting them. Alright, so odds are you won't even land whatever move I ask you to use. But I really need you to land... You know what? Maybe you just won't land special attacks. Land a physical attack. Maybe your wisdom got worse somehow. Alright, there you go. We got it. 426. Did a little bit more than our cannon. Alright, 200 experience, and I got a free full heal. That is one advantage of Blast Digivolving. I get a free full heal. But I don't get MP back. If it gave MP back, it'd actually be busted. Son of a bit! The encounter rate today! What is up with it? What is up with the encounter rate? Go, kill this thing. Do whatever you have to do, Metal Garurumon. I mean, we need the experience, I know. But Jesus Christ, does it have to be Octo? Oh my god, we find... Oh, that was the biggest one we ever got. That was the biggest crit we've ever gotten. Alright, how much can they do? The same amount. Alright, so let's just use a nice old-fashioned twin missile. Nothing scary, nothing creative, just a twin missile. Yeah, there you go. Free kill because the enemy got critted. That's what I wanted from Magical Cannon. Thank you, video game. I'm glad you can listen to me. I didn't realize the universe was so powerful, but I appreciate its power and fear it. Okay. Okay, now you're on. What's going on here? I'm just trying to leave. I've been through water areas where I don't run into a single enemy. And now it's like, nah, you're into their clutches now. You can't even land an attack now. If I get critted, it's even worse. You can't even land an attack. You're in their clutches. Luckily, you might be fine. Alright, I just need to get a crit with Magical Cannon. Also, they need to stop evading me. Alright, let's see if I got a crit or not. Nope, same amount. Okay, odds are I will not survive if I keep making my guy fight. So I'm going to tag out, risking someone else's HP bar. Obviously, the Grizz is the most reliable member. However, we've realized the Grizz cannot one-shot this opponent, even at that low HP. So I'm thinking we're going to soul charge, because we're probably fast enough to go twice anyway. Well, maybe not, because I switched in, so turns have not built up. Either way, we have all the HP in the world, so who cares? Soul charge. I'm so sick of these Octomons. I've been able to move like 2 feet in the past 10 minutes. Okay, try to block this. Your speed stat's 1 billion. And their speed stat can't even be that good. Okay, 466. Alright, just kill them. Cyclone Turbine's such a cool move. Their odds of evading even one of these is like 0. With the soul charge, you now do 1 billion damage, which is 1100. Yeah, that's amazing. Great job from the Grizz. Very unlucky for you, though. Hey, level 95. Still, we're almost there. Grapple Leomon is almost maxed out, for those of you that are curious. I might as well go back to the freaking place. I've used so many supercharges because every enemy pops up. I'm actually running out of MP. I'm running out of MP because there's been way more enemies than usual. Oh my god. Holy crap. It was that hard. I had that much trouble moving 5 feet. It was 5 feet away, for crying out loud. Luckily, we're here, and since the Legendary Gym is right here, I'm thinking that for the rest of this episode, we try to get Guillemon to 31, and then we train Guillemon and Vector. You guys agree? You don't have a you don't get a choice. You don't get a choice. Hopefully, you can fight these guys. Maybe these guys will be a little bit easier on you. Try a Magical Cannon. Expect them to do pretty good against it. But as long as you get 3 hits off, you're good. Yeah, unless you can do a random amount of damage. Expect them to take it well. Another 441. Okay, so that's about how much damage we're going to be dealing normally. And their Icy move does a shit ton, but less than Octomon. It's still technically weaker than Octomon, even though I think Octomon gives less experience. Alright, that should be good. We got a crit! Yeah, it does a random amount. That thing crits way too often, so it's either a high crit chance move or just has random amounts of damage that it likes to show the class. Ah, we did it! There you go. See, that wasn't so bad. Hey guys, today we're going to just grind up to 31, and we got 2 charisma chips because we went to areas we've never been to before. Legendary Gym, I've earned this. You know I have. I'm going to take the leap of faith. Whee! Alright. I hear you're one of the best trainers in existence. I need your help. My team, they're suffering, especially my Digimon. He's got the worst TP training history out of the whole group. Look, the reality of the situation, I want his spirit up. I do. But with his base HP so low, I have to do defense. I have to do it. Please, Digimon, you got this. There you go. Yeah, use a little tail smack. Ah, shit. Alright, that's fine. Okay, yes, it's a super training, so we get more. Okay. Yeah, no, 100% worth. 100% worth. Super valuable. You, on the other hand, just learned a new move. You're getting spirit training. You learned a new move that made me very excited. So you're going to get some spirit training. You're going to be a big old monster. 13. Ah, you took a nap. Okay, 13. Damn it, stop sleeping. That training was still 100% worth. It's so worth to train here. They're not quite like Kumamon. Kumamon did amazing in their training, but 37's fine. That's about as much as we'd expect if we got 2 training, even more than if we got 2 training successes. So yeah, no, still good, still good. All right, that is good. And Kumamon, you'll eventually get there. Don't worry. It's gonna take you an hour to get to your next level after all. So guys, I believe that's where we're gonna end it off today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Given that my team is so messed up right now, look at their MP stats, look at their HP stats, I'm going to probably take a trek back to Genbu City. On screen, I do everything on screen. And then we're going to actually continue the story. I apologize that I made it take this long. So let us end it off here. I'd like to say thank you for watching. And next episode, we're going to leave this area. We're going to go back to Genbu City, restock on items, open all the packs we unlocked, and I'm super curious to see if we can increase the power of our deck. See if the charisma chips are worth anything. If they are, then we're going to use them. I mean, if they are worth money, then we're not going to use them. We're just going to, you know, sell them. And if they aren't worth money, then, yeah, we'll use them. Either way, bye-bye, and thank you all for watching.